Hi there, my name's Barry Gardner and welcome to this short video about mastering ambient music. As a sound engineer, I have 20 years of professional audio engineering experience, 10 of which was obtained by being the head engineer of an audio production company based in London, and 10 years operating Safe and Sound Mastering, which is a dedicated online mastering service. When it comes to mastering ambient music, the largest project that I had the honour to be involved in was Die Welt ist Klang, which was an 8 CD tribute to the late Pete Namlook. Listening to ambient music, sometimes you may think, if you're not used to listening to ambient music, that there may not be an easy reference point for such music because it doesn't have the traditional instrumentation of an acoustic recording or a band, or actually electronic music in general. So it can sound otherworldly, and it takes skill and internal reference in order to master ambient music. It's a little bit different than other styles of music. Dynamically, ambient music can be somewhat like classical music, and when I work with ambient music, I'll be listening especially for resonances that could be unpleasant to the ear at high volumes in any of the sounds that are in the composition. Possibly bell-like sounds can have these kind of interactions, frequency interactions with the harmonics that are in there, the partials that are in there. Also pads, these sounds can also have some quite unusual resonances in them, so it's important to take care of those if they sound harsh on the ear at high volumes. I'll be listening especially to the frequency extremes, the high frequencies and the low frequencies. Sounds such as chimes obviously can have quite a lot of high frequency content, and some of the ethereal percussion. Extreme lows like cinematic drums, drones, or just sub-bass content which goes unnoticed that could be in deep pads and strings. Another important element when mastering ambient music is the stereo image. So the mids and the sides, we don't want a hole in the middle. We like a wide and spacious sound, but you don't want a hollowness in the center of the stereo image that doesn't have good mono compatibility. In addition, I'll be listening out for the overall clarity and detail in the music, taking care of any muddy lower mid-range regions. When working on albums and EPs, of course, it's important to bring possibly slightly disparate tracks together, both tonally and in terms of perceived volume, so they work for an EP or album product. And like any music, I'll be listening out in terms of quality control for clicks and glitches, so you have a defect-free mastering result before your listeners hear the music. So if you would like me, Barry Gardner, to work mastering your ambient music, then please don't hesitate to get in contact either by email or by telephone. And thanks again for watching this short video on mastering ambient music.